What's going on, guys? It's the Dr. Blue. Before we get started, please consider hitting that like button. It really helps out a small channel like mine, and if you want to optimize that combo just a bit further, hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the content here on this channel. Super Saiyan Goku, the gateway drug of anime. Seriously, who remembers seeing this guy on Namek for the first time and realizing your life was incomplete before you turned on Channel 17 and watched Toonami late at night without your parents' permission? And if you understood that reference, you're definitely qualified to be an OG Dragon Ball fan. No doubt you're playing the game right now trying to figure out how you can take this character to the next level. Well, I'm happy to report that he does have loops. And in fact, he has loops upon loops upon loops. I don't live underneath a rock. I've checked out so many YouTube videos this past half month just trying to learn this character, and I'm happy to report, guys, none of his loops take that much work. In fact, I can guarantee that in an offline environment, you're going to be able to nail these loops with just a little bit of practice and a good amount of determination. So, without further ado, let's check out the combo that I'm talking about. So for those of you that keep track of the competitive environment, you might notice that I'm using Team Wawa. And for those of you not in the know, you need to check this kid out. He's just an 18-year-old French player who's just making waves in the competitive environment because he mains base Goku. Now, one thing he does share with other players is his love for the anchor Super Saiyan Goku. Honestly, I understand why. He's the most reliable combat character in the game with big level 3 damage, and as you're about to learn, he moves, man. He plays Dragon Ball like no one else. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and break down the rhythmic structure that you're going to need to practice in order to learn this combo. So the first thing you're going to want to notice is that we're dealing with 16th notes once again. And let's zoom out before we take a view at the minute details. Literally, the first measure and the second measure are identical twins. The only difference is on the one of each measure. And the one of the first measure, you started off with the down medium. On the one of the second measure, you keep that combo going with the standing special. Now here's the thing. I have never seen this happen before. The fact that it laid out like this blew my mind, because as I was practicing this combo specifically, I noticed a very unique rhythm begin to happen. More to the point, if you take away all the directional inputs and the instant air dash, every primary hit of this combo lands on an 8th note or a quarter note, as in everything separated by 1/16th note. Now, what does this mean for all my non-music oriented viewers that just want to play the combo? Well, essentially, there's not going to be any really weird timing. It's just all going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're going to it's going to make so much sense once the rhythm appears in your muscle memory. So how do we get there? Well, luckily, I'm going to break this down into two parts. The first part being, of course, the class work. You're going to have your controller, but away from the game. Because you see, Dragon Ball FighterZ doesn't actually have a slowdown section. And those of you familiar with these combo guides are going to realize the more you practice away from the game, the more your muscle memory develops. So in section 1, the class work, we're going to break this down into 25%, 50%, and 100% of the combo speed. Have your controller and play along with the notations. Here's the thing, count out loud as you do, and the results will literally quadruple. They will grow exponentially because your mind will register what your hands are doing. Now, in section 2, I'm going to put up Goku on the screen with the play along as well, so we can learn how to adjust our visual cues with what's happening in the combo. Now, word of warning, I'm coming from a place where this is easy for me. I really enjoyed making the combo videos before, and the more you learn how Dragon Ball FighterZ works with the structure, the more it just starts to click. But this is your first one. It might take a second. I know the frustration. I know the weird twitching of the hands when you just can't get it. When you just can't get it. But it's okay. It really is. Because you're in luck. If this is your first loop you are learning, Super Saiyan Goku has one of the most relaxed of the inputs. At 77 BPM, it's not really going to matter if you specifically hit on the E and an but the closer you are to those registers, the more specific the timing will be, the more likely you are to pull off the combo. So be relaxed, but also be prepared. So let's go ahead and get into section 1, the classwork. Learn this rhythm. And now section 2, Goku is up on screen, we're playing along. Ready? Let's go. Well done, you've made it to 100% of the combo speed. Now this is all theoretical. You're going to need to take this into your own game. So down below in the descriptions, I have attached the PNG files of the rhythm. You can download a metronome, put it at 77 BPM, and keep working this out. Eventually you will get it. So did this work for you? Let me know down in the comments below. And before we end this video, let me take a second to break down why I think Super Saiyan Goku needs to be on your team. No joke, this character can have massive appeal to almost everybody because he's the protagonist of the game. He's almost what got everyone of my generation into anime and Dragon Ball in general. More specifically, he has the toolbox to get it done. So if you're down to Super Saiyan Goku, it's the bottom of the 9th, you have sparking left, and it's just a 1v3, this character is going to get it done. Can these loops work in an offline environment? Absolutely. In an online environment, yeah, I think it can work with about 2 frames and 3 frame delay. It's that relaxed. However, this is the guy you want on your team when it comes down to the wire. Now, there are a plethora of these loops available, and I'm talking different variations. So I can only show you one in a video like this. I'm picking this one just because I mean, you saw it. It looks incredible, and you can get 4 total reps of it. It's just bottom line cool. But I want to go ahead and give a shout out to some fellow YouTubers. So down below in the description, you'll check out Ruffelmonger. He has an incredible Goku Super Saiyan loop. And if you want to go on Twitter, if you don't know about this, you probably should. So public PSA, check out Twitter, hashtag DBFZ_GKU. That's, hashtag Dragon Ball FighterZ Goku. And you will find tech for days. So is he already on your team already? Is that why you're watching this video? Well, I hope it helped. I genuinely do. This type of video takes quite a lot of work to make. I individually hand make every single subdivision, every single input, and I love doing it. It's one of the biggest benefactors of my talent right now, of my life, and I'm so grateful it has found an audience with you. Yeah, so without further ado, if you like what you've heard, please press the like button, subscribe for more content like this. I'm TheDoctorBlu. Oh, and of course, let me know a character you would like to see next. This game has nothing but upward potential. Me? I'm looking forward to Gogeta. And if you're listening to this 4 years from now and you're like, Gogeta, oh yeah, that's a DLC. Be sure to get him on September 26, 2019. That's what they've told us. I think that's what it is. Yeah, cool. So, guys, it's TheDoctorBlu. Thank you for everything. I will see you in the next video.